Oh, the 6 dance time. Won't be it's Charlie Davenport.
Coming off the corner, it's going to be Ben Crouch taking home the win here at Chicagoland. Lucas Holmes is going to take the win here at Charlotte Motor Speedway.
PJ Williams will finally win in the Power Truck Series. Will he though? No, he won't. Kuklon will win.
We are the NIRA.
What's up, everyone? It's your boy, and that's Racing 95, aka the 7th unit, and welcome everyone to Darlington Raceway as we get set for race number 16 on the season for the Rebel Cup Series. But first, we have to get through the part-time qualifying race and see of which 4 will make it into the one of the Crown Jewel events, and find out who will make it into the Bojangles Southern 500. 19 laps on real green at Darlington. Marco, the defending Pacific Crane Series champion, will easily lead lap number 1 here at Darlington. Say Diaz in second, Nick Kennedy in third, and right now, battle for 4th. Not really much battle right now, because Logan Williams will take that spot away. Maybe Bendover is looking very strong on that top side, but never mind. Logan Williams will take that 4th on final transfer spot, and Bendover hard into the outside wall. I mentioned that last night in the truck race and in the qualifying race that we will see a lot of Darlington stripes. We saw it a lot last night, and we will see a lot here tonight as well. The Lady in Black, we have to wait and see how it wants to be here tonight. If it will be nicer than it was in Twats, or if it will be meaner for Cup than it was in Twats. But right now, these top 2 are starting to have a little bit of gap over the rest of the field. Nick Kennedy and Marco 1-2. Logan Williams in second. And the 87 of Charlie Davenport up to 4th. Say Diaz just smacked the wall pretty hard off of turn number 4. And that is going to slow him down tremendously. He just lost 3 spots just like that. And one of those times saying the outside wall could really hurt the car, and it could really hurt you at possibly making it into the round of 12. Because for these guys, unlike the, oh my god, say yeah, just hit wall again. Unlike for the truck series, where they had the first race of the round of 12 last night. This is race 2 of round of 16th, so they have to get a move on if they want to make it into the round of 12. Of course, Johnny Garner, he's safe. He won at Indianapolis on Thanksgiving night, so he does not have to worry about Darlington or Michigan now, but everyone else does. But anyway, back to this qualifying race. Nick Kennedy trying to get his nose underneath Marco for this race lead. And he is side by side now for this race lead. And now they are side by side for, I believe, 3rd. They are in racing in this lead pack. And now the 46 hit the outside wall. I feel like with these cars, they're going to hit the outside wall a little bit more. And I feel like they're going to get the Darlington stripe a little bit more. Just based off of the fact of how much wider these cars are compared to the trucks. So that might be a little bit of a issue here tonight at Darlington. That's what makes Darlington a unique racetrack, and Logan Williams snapped the wall, not hard, but minorly off of turn number 4. Now we're on lap number 9 of 19, and the top 4 right now is Nick Kennedy, Charlie Davenport, Eric Monaco, and the 35 of Ramian Fisher. Colt McKee, he's moving his way up to the field, and now Ben Dover is moving his way back up to the front as well. But Nick Kennedy controlling this field now on that number 10 of 19. But Monaco, these two MBM cars have been really, really fast. The class of the part timers this season, and it's gonna be interesting of how they do so far. Right now, both MBM cars are in the show as of now. They are second and fourth, with 9 laps to go in this part-time qualifying race. And Monaco now looks for 1 to the inside. He's going to try to take away 3-way and 3 and 4, but can Kennedy get a 1 on the top side? Charlie Davenport into the outside wall a little bit, and new race leader Monaco with a side draft, and Nick Kennedy almost hit the wall going into turn number 1. They keep on doing that. They do that. They did that last night in both the 12th main event and in the 12th qualifying race, and now they're doing it here in the 12th in the cup race, in the cup qualifying race, I should say. And it's a little bit more sketchy for these cup cars with just how much wider they are. But Ramey and Fisher up to second now, trying to chase down Ellis Blanco in the number 46. Now on that number 13 of 19. And the top 4 are starting to break away a little bit. Monaco, Ramey Fisher, Wayne Sands, and Nick Kennedy, and just like that, you saw it. Ramey Fisher was second, and now he lost 2 spots, and he's back to 4th, and now he's in a vulnerable position. And now the 77 of Landon Smith Jr. up front, and the 96 of Ace Garcia. It was announced just recently, today actually, that Campos Racing will return to full-time competition that season, after taking a part-time basis in the Cup Series. So gonna be interesting to see how one of the best single car teams did not win a race, well, to not win the championship, I should say, do in the return. But meanwhile, 4 laps to go, and Monaco is out for Nick Kennedy in second, and the battle for third now between Garcia and Ramey and Fisher. And here comes Darlington Scott. He's up front out with Noah in that number 62 Beard Motorsports Chevrolet. And he might be able to get into the show if he can get by this number 34, and he will, as 3 cars hit that outside wall. The 34, the 35, the 93, and I believe that was the 77. And there goes the 35 dropping like a rock. That is what happens on old tires on that top side. It's a little bit better on fresh tires on that top side in 1 and 2, but once the tires get old, well, just a sitting duck in 1 and 2 as well on the high side. But the class of the field recently in these part-time races have been MB Motorsports. At Indy, it was bent over, and right now it is Monaco here at Darlington. Still 2 laps to go, but right now it is looking pretty good for Monaco, Nick Kennedy, and Ace Garcia to make it. But the big question is this final spot between Noggin, Scott, and Diaz. But if Noggin Scott can get by Nick Kennedy, then that might help his chances of making it. And now Nick Kennedy might be in a bad spot at making it into the Bojangles Southern 500, and he's gonna be out right now. Diaz is in, who took a wild flip at Indianapolis. He would be in as of now. Can Christian Russell dive bomb in into 3 and 4? No, he won't. And Monaco, MB Motorsports will go at 2-0 at least. I've lost count, but Monaco, Ace Garcia, Noggin Scott, and Diaz will all make it into one of the crown jewel races of the season, and will make it into the Bojangles Southern 500. But for everyone else, push Russell on down. They will have to wait till Michigan next week to see if they can make it into the round of 16 finale and the cutoff race for the Red Bull Cup Series. A really interesting race. It's going to be interesting of how this race plays out differently from the truck race last night. We saw it a lot differently right there, and it's going to be interesting of how much different it would be in the actual main event. So, once again, congratulations to El Marco, Mace Garcia, Noggin Scott, and Stasias for making it into the Bojangles Southern 500. And until later on tonight for race number 16 on the season, I will see you guys then. Bye!